Good morning and welcome to your stretch that releases stress. One of the biggest things that's going on these days is that people are reading the news and they're getting tense in their bodies, right? Really super tense in their bodies. And because of that tension, we do things like come to a place like the Zen room at the Gage House in Glen Ellen, California, or we take walks or we talk to our friends, but sometimes it gets stuck in our body. So this is going to be a quick stretch to get the tension out of your body. So have a seat on your mat, your floor. You can take one leg in and the other leg out. And we're going to start by just putting our arms out to the side and taking our head over till the ear touches the shoulder. So once it's over there, that's where you're going to do your opening breathing. So big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale, and bring your head back up and over to the other side. You can feel that big stretch out. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale, and bring it back to center. We're going to take it to a more intense space. So you're going to take the hand over and take it across again. Big inhale and exhale. So now you have that reach, reach, reach. Big inhale and exhale. You're on your fingertips. Big inhale and exhale. Release it and bring it back to center. Reach it out. Other side. Take it over. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale, and bring it back to center. Put those hands together in front. We're going to interleave the fingers and push the palms toward your screen. I want you to feel the back open up. Nice. You're going to take 3 breaths here. Oh, and again. Oh, and again. Now take it up to one eye. Call this the first eye. It could be right or left. Now, just feel your shoulder come around and release the tension out of that shoulder blade. So from that eye, inhale, take it to your ear. Exhale. From that ear, shoulder, take it to the eye. Let's go a little farther this time. Inhale here. Exhale, take it past. Keeping everything else forward. Inhale and exhale back to the eye. Let's go over to the other side. The second eye. Inhale, exhale to the ear. Now you can have different mobilities on each side. Inhale, exhale back to the eye. Now you're going to take it as far as you can. Big inhale and exhale. Nice. And then bring it back to center. And then release. You're bringing your arms down and roll your shoulders back 8 times. 2, 3. You want to get a lot of mobility in them. 4. That's where the body's tension is. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1. Once together. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The hand outside, that hip with the other hand inside. Just face it, and then look over your other shoulder, the first shoulder, and breathe. Stay looking at that shoulder, and then bring it back to center. Nice. Release to the center. Then we're going to take it into a spinal twist on the other side. Hand on the thighs. Take it around. Begin with on exhale. Rotate. Begin inhale, exhale, rotate. Lift up. Begin inhale, exhale, rotate. Stay there. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Stay lifted. Breathe 3 times. And then inhale, bring yourself just as far as your hip. Put your hand down. Then come down into your elbow. And then bring your arm over the top of your ear. And I want you to reach as far as you can, flexing the extended leg. Then inhale up and bring yourself back to center, and you're going to walk forward. Oh, great job. And then walk it back in, and we're going to switch to the other side. So first we're going to do some more shoulder, because neck and shoulders really hold a lot of this anxiety and tension. So this time we're going to take the hands flat on each other. So you got one hand over the other. Call it the first hand is on top. Take it over for the first eye. And just hold it right there. Nice. And then inhale and exhale, take it to the ear. Inhale and exhale, bring it back to the eye. Let's do it again. Inhale and exhale, take it to as far as you can go. Don't tell them, it's easy to drop in, right? And then bring it back to center. Put your hand framing those, framing that thigh. Look to that shoulder and just hold it right there. You want that rotation. Nice. And you're coming back to center and putting the second hand over the first one, palms together. Bring it to the eye. Big inhale and exhale, take it to the ear. Bring it back to center. Big inhale and exhale, take it as far as you can. And bring it back to center. Good. And then release it down. We'll put the hand over here and we're going to come across and then we stretch. And then over to the other side. Yeah. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Big inhale and exhale. Bring it up. Take it to your spinal twist. Good. Big inhale and exhale. Rotate. Big inhale and exhale. Rotate. Lift up. Frame. Regular shoulders. Back with your head. Good. You inhale, bring it back to your hip, put your elbow into the floor, and reach across. Nice. And bring it back up, and now I'm walking forward. Good. And so feel everything releasing, right? Beautiful. Walk it back in, and we're going to take the bottom of our feet together in our butterfly position right here. Where you put your hands on your ankles and you lift your chest toward the ceiling without doing the back bend. Just lift up. All these vertebrae separate, right? So we want to take advantage of the rib cage separating, pulling up from out of our hips. So, we can be pulled down, we'll be pulled up out of our hips. Nice. Good job. And then bring it down. We're going to put those legs together and take a little bit of a turn here and come to the middle of your mat. Put your feet way into your feet under your knees. You roll around it, roll around the thighs. And then as you walk forward, you drop your chest onto your thighs. Put your hands underneath and wrap your legs as you bring your body forward. Then put your hands loose by your knees and pull yourself up. Walk those hands back and lift your chest to the ceiling. Bring it back to neutral. Scoot one knee in. Put your hand under the other knee. And you're going to do a forward fold with this one leg. So it's on part of your chest. And we'll on to walk it down, walk it down, walk it down. And it comes a little faster and longer because you have that other leg extended. And hold it and put it. Holding those hands below your legs again. Getting that really open back. Opening your hands to side. Rolling yourself up. Put your hands behind you and lift again. So part of releasing this anxiety and all this getting the good news out of your body is opening your heart to light. So I'm outside in this Zen shack here by the creek. It's a beautiful structure, and I'm looking at the sky and I'm looking at trees, and it's getting all nice and lifted. I'm cold, but it's worth it. All right, bring the other knee. Same thing. You're going to follow it down with your chest. So scoot it out. Easier if you're in bare feet. I would shoes because I'm cold. And then wrap it around again. And then put your hands beside your knees and pull through the belly. Lift yourself up and drop your shoulder blades. Reach behind on your fingertips and lift up again. All right, we're taking ourselves down to the mat. Right. Now, every time we come down to the mat, I would love it if you lifted your glute up and walked it down the mat. Wiggle your little shoulder blades up the mat. So we want to get a separation between the hips and the rib cage. So you want to throw that long line, right? So first we're going to go into palms against one another and bring it out into a cactus. So bring your hand out to the side, bend those elbows, and bring it down with your palms to the ceiling. Now, as you bring it up, we're going to do a curl up. So keep those feet flat. And we're just going to curl. You don't have to come off the mat at all, except for the shoulder blades. Just curl up. And then inhale and exhale. Bring it back down. Two more of those. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, exhale. Last time. Inhale, exhale. Oh, feels so good. Let's hold that there. Release the hands. Put the little side bends. Push those fingertips forward. Look between those thighs. And then roll it all the way back down. Beautiful job. I want you to look to one side with your head. Bring it back to the center and look up to the other side. Okay, so we also keep tension in our hips before we do individual hip things. Let's connect and go into a bridge. So let's take it up, vertebrae by vertebrae, and lifting, 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 just to make that long connection from the shoulders to the ankles. Lift up. And then bring yourself all the way down. Beautiful job. Going to take one leg out. Going to bring the other leg in and a nice big squeeze here. Just getting the hips ready for some rotations. Make this foot just neutral. Don't point to your flexing. So you're going to release it and take it out to a rotation. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then take it across. 1, you're going to lift the glute up. 2, this is going to get really deep into that pelvis. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it out there, push on it. Make sure the other glute is down and you're looking at the ceiling. Nice. Bring it back to center. Bring the other hand across and take it into your turn. Now, in this turn, I want you to really feel a release. So push that leg down. Push those shoulders down. Look away from it. Really look away. You're going to get everything out of your body. Get all those knots and complications out of your body. And I want you to extend the leg and move it toward your head as close as you can. Keep breathing. And then bend it. We get back to center and push it out to the flex. Let's go to the other side. Bring it in. Nice big squeeze. Letting it release in the pelvis. Letting it going. And let's take it out for that rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathing. 6, 7, and 8. And you're going to cross over. You have to go a little glute off. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then we're going to take it across, put that arm out. Oh, no, sorry, take it out to the side first. Push down on it. There we go. And we have opening, how much opening I needed. Now take it across and put that arm out. Look across. We feel the rotation. We feel it. Reach, reach, reach. Look, look, look. And extend away. Take it toward your head. Then bend it, bring it back to center, put both feet flat. One more bridge, bring it up. We need to release that tension, get rid of all that bad news. This morning when we were reading the news, it felt like we were having like bad news competition. Listen to this, listen to this. Like, why am I putting this all in my body when I'm in this beautiful place where I want to have a rest, right? And then bring it all the way down. I want you to come onto one side. Just come on over to one side and put your foot into the floor. Make a pillow over your bicep and then push right here. Yeah, I've been doing this for a long time because I think that not only the push in the thigh, but the release in the shoulder is pretty fantastic too, right? Now you're going to come up onto your elbow, take the back leg into a quad stretch. So it's a little bit in a different position than your quad stretches if you are. Then you're going to lower that leg, come up onto your hand, and you can, oops, fall your mat. You can get a half lotus right here. Now, if you can't do this, seated butterfly works just fine. So right here, you're going to feel the release in the hip. So we're going to hold the front of the shin. We're going to take our head back, opening our chest, breathing out, releasing all that crap, and then coming back to neutral, not to cap, just back to neutral. Good job. Now, let's put our hands behind us and try to do a halfway hinge. Your head is the corner of the room. Right. And put your hands beside your hips and halfway down to the floor. Feel release, 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 right? And then right in front of you, flat hands if you can, and curl your body over those legs. Then pull through the belly, frame yourself up, and we're taking that to the other side. All the way up. Nice job. We'll create a little pillow. You're like down and you're pushing through it. Bring that shoulder away from the ear. Really breathe into it. Beautiful. Then we're going to come onto our elbow and bring the leg behind for a quad stretch. Try to keep that other knee toward the ceiling. Shoulder and elbow in alignment. Nice. Then come up onto your hand, into your half lotus or your seated butterfly. Nice. And you're going to hold on those shins and come back. And then to neutral. And again. Really release and then to neutral. Put your hands behind you on your fingertips. And the halfway hinge with our head facing toward the ceiling. So I want the length to be shoulder to fingers, ear to fingers. And hands at the side, halfway fold, hinge and fold are different, right? Fold goes toward the floor, hinge goes out. And then hands in front and curl over your legs. And then pull yourself up. Beautiful, beautiful job. Okay, now we still have a lot to release, so let's go to tabletop. Tabletop gives us so many exciting opportunities. Actually, before we do cat cow, we're going to do stomach pumps. Stomach pumps are usually done standing. And the directions are you hold your breath and you pump your stomach while you're holding your breath. It's great for digestion and for cleansing. And if we have any kind of sense of constipation from the news, this should help. So I want you to take a big inhale and exhale first, and then a big inhale and hold your breath, and then start pumping your stomach. So hold, and then pump. And then big inhale and exhale and release. Now, some people can't get through 10, some people can't get through 15. I'm doing it at the 20. Don't let your breath loose. If you let your breath loose, just go into a nice big child's pose. We're going to do two more of those. And when I say stomach pumps, it's pulling your abs into your uh, backbone, right? Pull, pull, pull with your breath count. Okay. Big wide fingers. Okay. Let's take another cleansing breath. And then inhale, hold it, pump your stomach. And then big inhale and exhale and let yourself release. Nice. We're going to do one more of those. I'm going to give you a little bit more time so you can get as many as you want or restart it. So cleansing breath again. Big inhale and exhale. Try to keep that belly up under that rib cage. All right, inhale and hold. And go. Okay, sip some air and exhale. And then sit straight back into child pose. You don't have to reach too much with your arms. I just want your stomach to open up wide here. And then just let it release. And breathe again and release. Breathe again and release. Put your hands beside your legs and curl into like a little bunny rabbit right here. Drop your shoulders around your knees. Head straight down and release. And release. Last time. Now bring yourselves back up to your tabletop. You're doing great. Now, releasing is about opening, so we're going to open up inside our back and our chest. Now we'll do some other openings before we finish. So inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. And then we're going to add to this and come to neutral. Now, put one leg up. Inhale, bottom and chin up. You lift that leg, breathe the head and the heel together. And then curl up like a cat, bring the knee and the nose together. 3 more on the side. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. 2 more. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. The last one. All right, keep it even. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Take that leg all the way out to a flex. Push the heel back. And then slide it in back to tabletop. We're going to go to the other side. Take the leg up. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. And that knee to the nose. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like a cat. Releasing all through our back. Good. Both. And curl. Last one. And curl. Put that leg all the way back and push through. Okay, and what's better than releasing through a downward facing dog? Nothing. So tuck those toes under, bring yourself up, and push through. We're going to do some fast pedaling here. push and push as if we have the power to push those um, anxieties out. Good. Push it up, push it up, push it out, push it out. Now hold. Hold, 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 hold. And then switch. Hold, 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 hold. And then both legs down. Take that, do it to the ceiling. Lift it all the way up. Push the chest toward the thigh. And you know, I believe in the power. I'm sorry, I tripped over meditation seats. Come on over to our stretch. And bring it down. Good. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Open, 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 open. Come back to center. Good. Switch it to the other way. Put that leg into that um, alignment. Come on back. And over to our ankle. Stay wide. Good. Then walk those feet forward. Lower your chest down. I'm going to walk back onto the mat. Walk down into my seated position. Hey. All right. And then bring this up because that's going to feel better. And then one round with the neck. Side, shoulder, chest, and up. Other side, side, shoulder, chest, and up. I hope this workout helped you release anxiety or at least get that news or job problems or family shit out of your head for just a little bit of time. I love being here again at Gage House of Glen Ellen in Sonoma County, California. It's cold, but it's beautiful. And I feel so refreshed, and I hope you do too. Let's breathe together, taking it to front and back 4 times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time. What fun. Thank you for watching. I hope you come back soon.